headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch and roll a B and let the shit kick in. That's how it goes though. 4 flat tires, I'm still riding like I was in the Osmo. I'm far gone beyond reach. Shut them down once a peon speak. Prime time, I got Dion sleep. On the blacktop, words to the street. It's bus stop till the bullshit cease. Peace. I'm headed to the bus stop. Listen, here ain't no bitch assness. Left the haters in the dust, they past tense. This the movement, real life, so I ain't gotta prove shit. They sector is black, my sector is fact. See, this is the bus stop. I never gave a fuck about a bitch nigga or a bitch and roll a B and let the shit kick in. That's how it goes though. 4 flat tires, I'm still riding like I was in the Osmo. I'm far gone beyond reach. Shut them down once a peon speak. Prime time, I got Dion sleep. On the blacktop, words to the street. It's bus stop till the bullshit cease. Peace.
On a day like this, yeah, alright. So stack money on a day like this. Okay. Trap hard on a day like this. Right. Drop cars on a day like this. Right. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this. Stack money on a day like this. Okay. Trap hard on a day like this. Right. Drop cars on a day like this. Right. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this. Everybody outside on a day like this. Pop out, get fly on a day like this. Roll up, get high on a day like this. You only limit is the sky on a day like this. She said she ain't never ever met a nigga like me. And I mean she ain't never ever seen a dick like this. Bro called my phone like he copped a new pole. Told me you ain't never ever seen a clip like this. I'm like, big bro, what we need this shit for? He said you don't know how it goes in a city like this. Where these niggas out here wildin' and shit, doing anything to get rich. And I got niggas that ain't never coming home. Wish they was here on a day like this. I got niggas strapped up with toes. There niggas slide through on a day like this. James died on a day like this. Debo died on a day like this. Dre died on a day like this. Ernest died on a day like this. Riz got locked on a day like this. Shaw got locked on a day like this. Jizz got locked on a day like this. And my pop got locked on a day like this. Stack money on a day like this. Trap hard on a day like this. Drop cars on a day like this. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this. Stack money on a day like this. Trap hard on a day like this. Drop cars on a day like this. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this. Snatch a chain on my Debo gang shit. If you think you're gonna be flexing on a day like this. Free tough, don't shoot him. Cause I know he would've been turned on a day like this. I got niggas in the hood on a day like this. Sour in the wood on a day like this. Killers in the cut, probably gripping on the snub like I wish a nigga would on a day like this. Cookouts in the hood on a day like this. Everything all good on a day like this. Everything all good. Everything all good on a day like this. Cookouts in the hood on a day like this. Everything all good on a day like this. Everything all good on a day like this. Stack money on a day like this. Trap hard on a day like this. Drop cars on a day like this. Fuck bros on a day like this. Cause I cried on a day like this. My bro died on a day like this. I don't know the next time I have a day like this. This can be the last time I have a day like this. Debo gang. Gang shit. snatch your chain. TBSL.
We got London on the track.
Debo gang, snatch your chain. TBSL, free my niggas all out the gym. You claim me real, but when you get booked, you telling on all your mans. Niggas pull on your block with Glocks and jobs that look like Afghanistan. It's a war in my city, my nigga, you know that we live in Afghanistan. Claim you caught the 4 pound, what you gon' do with that? You claiming I got wiped down, what it is happening at? He claiming that he out here, we searching like where he at? He claiming he a driller now, you know you not none of that. MHP, USA life, you know my niggas started that. Debo gang, snatch your chain, nigga, you know we on all of that. Free tap, don't shoot him, I swear I can never respect the ride. These niggas, they ride like they bought it, I know he ain't never did none of that. I grew up on the other side of Baco, young niggas get guala. Ain't got no bench, you ain't a part of my team if you wasn't a starter. Free my nigga JJ, TBS all on a whole lot of louder. Coming out your mouth, I'm guessing that you want a whole lot of problems. These niggas can't stop me, so they wanna pop me. On the low, I'll be watching. Most likely they mad, cause it's shorty open like the back of Hirachi. Stay strapped, no car seat, bullets hot, no coffee. I done took a few losses, but I'm still on that bullshit. Debo gang, snatch your chain, TBSL, free my niggas all out the gym. You claim me real, but when you get booked, you telling on all your mans. Niggas pull on your block with Glocks and jobs that look like Afghanistan. It's a war in my city, my nigga, you know that we live in Afghanistan. Claim you caught the 4 pound, what you gon' do with that? You claiming I got wiped down, what it is happening at? He claiming that he out here, we searching like where he at? He claiming he a driller now, you know you not none of that. King Bricks, man, all the hoes know that. Shoot fights, nigga, we don't never blow back. Talking crazy on the unit, get your skull cracked. Debo gang, snatch your chain, get your dough back. 20 bullets in the Nina, made him hold that. Shells hit him in the store, watch him fall back. Tell me how I ain't with that, better get back. Cause KJ push your shit back. You can catch me blowing loud with my Brody. No snitching, nigga, shout out to my Cody. Young nigga, but I'm feeling like an OG. Cause I got shorties in their 30s tryna blow me. To the thoughts with the odds, better duck with them. How you rat in your head, still fuck with them. I just don't understand how you can tell on your man and still be your man. Ride up on your block with the 40 all on my lap. Pull up on your block, start shooting where that nigga's mama at. Debo gang, snatch your chain, we don't do none of that. Try and find the Debo gang, we where the commas at. Debo gang, snatch your chain, TBSL, free my niggas all out the gym. You claim me real, but when you get booked, you telling on all your mans. Niggas pull on your block with Glocks and jobs that look like Afghanistan. It's a war in my city, my nigga, you know that we live in Afghanistan. Claim you caught the 4 pound, what you gon' do with that? You claiming I got wiped down, what it is happening at? He claiming that he out here, we searching like where he at? He claiming he a driller now, you know you not none of that.
Boston. If it weren't for you, I don't know. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be rapping as hard. You see the cops flicking my finger cause they want me back in the yard. I got caught with a gat in the car, but they put that gat in the car. Crooked ass cops would do anything to capture the star. Motion picture shit, don't forget the shit, I got the streets. And when my tape drop, man, y'all better put it on repeat. Cause I'm killing niggas A.B. and I'm putting on for my hometown. And when I make it to the tip top shit, we be blowing out the whole pound. Move around with a 4 pound. Seen niggas get wet up, seen niggas get set up. In the face to face with the red up. Like black, 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 black. Nigga, we back, nigga. Know what I'm saying? Everything I do is nice. Even when I'm doing wrong shit, I'm trying to do it right. See, I got homies that got murked, got homies doing life. You missing chapters of the book, you skimming through it like. What if rapping don't work, what you gonna do it like? Get a job and try to do it right. My black ass might end up moving white. See, where I'm from, you lose your life if you ain't moving right. And it's a war zone, you better move precise. Yeah. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, I don't know what I would do. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, Boston, if it weren't for you, Boston forever. If it wasn't for you, Boston, I don't know what I would do. Probably be still in jail, fighting that same charge. Ask niggas about my first tape, nigga, they gon' tell you that I came off. Ask Shorty how I hit it, when I hit it, she gon' tell you that I came raw. Grimy nigga never switched up, you can ask them niggas in the chain, y'all, how I came up, it explains all. I ain't taking no days off, cry tears when I days off. See, I miss my niggas, I'ma blaze off. They say work hard and it pays off. Work hard, get a raise off. Back it up, get some things off, shit. I remember them days, y'all. Grimy. You know what time it is? Yeah. This is the shit they've been waiting for. This is that shit that make mom proud of you, like. That's my baby boy, but I ain't Jody off a baby boy. I would've murked Melvin, I'm a crazy boy. And I've been a problem with this rap shit. Y'all been sleeping on me like a lazy boy. I'ma wake him up. Don't roll the dice until you shake him up. I work hard for everything I got. A nigga ass bet me, I'ma break him up. Man, I swear this city ain't safe enough. You see the street corners, they be taping up. R.P. to Lil Jordan, you can ask Cape Car, he was caking up. For a young nigga, he was scraping up, getting bread, nigga. Still middle fingers to the feds, nigga. Still smoke weed and get head, nigga. Bitches bring my breakfast to the bed, nigga. Tell anybody that ever hated on my rap career, I want him dead, nigga. 3 shots to the head, nigga. Witness said the shooter just fled, nigga, like. This is the shit they've been waiting for. This is that shit that make mom proud of you, like. That's my baby boy, but I ain't Jody off a baby boy. I would've murked Melvin, I'm a crazy boy. And I've been a problem with this rap shit. Y'all been sleeping on me like a lazy boy. And I've been a problem with this rap shit. Y'all been sleeping on me like a lazy boy.
This is the shit they've been waiting for. Chill. What up, everybody? Yeah, had to get off my phone. Still doing the same shit though. Just trying to get these computers up and running. But yeah, what up, Scorpion? I don't worry about these fake wannabe troll motherfuckers. The same shit that go on Zone Show, the same shit that go on down over here. Just a different set of trolls, I guess you would say. I guess his is just maybe a step above mine for the most part. But damn near from the same crew. Like these niggas, man. I don't get this shit. Now, mind you, I was out. I just got back in the house at like 9 something. I don't know what the fuck these niggas is doing other than spending their day trying to fuck with people. They would have 1,000,001 comments about me sitting here. Oh, you were streaming for 4 hours this morning. You were streaming for 4 hours? Like, what the fuck's going on with this link? Did I get it? Gotcha.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
What's up, man?
Happy New Year's. I'm over here chilling.
I told you in the chat I had that.
Okay. Yeah, you going in and out now.
Yeah, I got stuff line, man. How's that?
So far so good. Oh, it was good. Yeah, it's doing the in and out thing.
What the fuck?
That came out clear. Excuse me.
I'll go get some things.
Chill. But what was I saying? I forgot because I was doing a few things at one time. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers always got so much shit to say, right? But at the end of the day, they'll sit here and follow me around all motherfucking day. Like, these motherfuckers act like this shit ain't a mobile activity. Like, you can't make moves and be on your phone and do your ones and twos. And they'll sit here under multiple different names and shit. Talking the same shit, acting like they really got something to do. Like, I really do wonder how many of these motherfuckers is really getting SSI or something. Something off about these motherfuckers. I wonder how many of these niggas been bagged for stalking motherfuckers and more. Like, I could do a show at 5 in the morning. Like 5 on the dot. And the first thing you're gonna see is a couple thumbs down. And the trolls come in. And it's just like, really? At 5 in the morning? This is what you want to do at the top of your morning? Try to sit here and talk a little bit of shit to somebody that really just be too damn high to really care for the most part. Other niggas be sitting there coming through, talk they shit, get stuck in their feelings. And it was just like, if you would have never came here in the first place, your feelings would have had no reason to be all fucked up. So you gonna sit there and go through my cell phone and be mad at what you see. So I feel about that. I don't know what happened with these hoe ass niggas and where their daddies is, where their daddies at, but at the end of the day, what goes on here, I can't rock with it. And like I said on my other stream, I got a call from this crazy ass nigga at 8:13 in the morning, talking about, yeah, that track was good. Like, me and you ain't cool. Me and you ain't never gonna be cool. Like, I don't give a fuck if I make a platinum track. You ain't gonna call me trying to give me no fucking props. Like, eat a dick, nigga. Like, I don't get this shit. There will be no kumbaya moments with niggas like me. It just doesn't work out like that. You fucked up, you fucked up. You become an enemy, you an enemy for life. Like, it doesn't change because the sun went down and came up. Like, maybe niggas wouldn't get shot in the face so fucking much if they wouldn't do dumb shit like these fuckers be trying to pull. Gonna talk a massive amount of shit, gonna make a massive amount of threats, then gonna try to be buddy-buddy with a motherfucker because you think the air is clear. At the end of the day, it's fuck you, nigga. Fuck any of these motherfuckers, to be real with you. All they gotta do is go their own way like I try to do on my end. And then to make matters crazier, I'm over here at the bus stop. The bus stop is its own little station, just lost in the desert like Courage the Cowardly Dog in his house. My shit's all the way over there. These motherfuckers had the audacity to come through here talking about, get out of the black sector. Nigga. If this shit ain't so far fucking away from anything next to any sectors, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Revolving door fuck shit makes everybody involved in that shit look bad. Let's be real about it. If you woke up every day to go chill in a crack house and watch people snort, like, what are the people that are on the outside in looking at you gonna think? You don't have to touch it a day in your life. You could just be homies with motherfuckers who make bad decisions. But if that's your everyday routine, you up in that motherfucker, you chilling, what's the outside gonna think? Now picture that black sector as that crack house I just mentioned. Fuck y'all think people are thinking about all of y'all? That's why I said I'm chilling. I'm cool. So much shit gotta fucking pass, it ain't even funny. Like, more than enough shit gotta pass that. If motherfuckers was good about pressing charges and shit, some of these females would have had niggas bagged, some of these hoe ass niggas would have had niggas bagged. Now, here's something that people don't pay no mind to on some real shit. And I said this the other day, if I'm not mistaken, in VDub chat room. I said something like the black sector can cause somebody to go into depression, which could lead to that person committing suicide. Now, the reason I said that was simply because you could go look up series of famous YouTubers who succumbed to cyberbullying off themselves. You could look up the variety of different reasons why some people are on social media or YouTube or anything like that. Like, really think about this, right? If you live in a shitty neighborhood and you don't live like nobody in your neighborhood, you ain't gonna be around. Some people get access to smartphones, laptops, tablets, whatever. So they start making friendships in a world that's virtual. It's not the same thing, but it's safer than the environment they're in because they're getting bullied and shit like that. And then their virtual world mixes in with some world called the black sector. Now both their worlds is fucked up. Now they ain't got nowhere to go. Now they're hanging out in somebody's closet. Y'all could think that's not reality. I ain't saying nothing that could become a fucking real live event. Will become a real live event sooner than later. Not on my end. But if you look at a lot of shit and how it goes on, how these motherfuckers end up offing themselves, they go online, they get cyberbullied, they ain't had no friends in real life, they can't make no friends in real life, they might be living in somebody's basement or something. Shit's just all fucked up for them. That's what I say. I don't understand why people come online and try to be miserable and make other motherfuckers miserable 365. Don't make no sense to me. There's nothing wrong in my life that I gotta wake up every day and try to make somebody feel like a piece of shit. I'm not gonna say it's not fun, but to make it a habit, an everyday routine, something that can manipulate your daily schedule, something that if it was just taken away instantly, it would change my whole course of the day. Nah, I'm not with that shit. I watch plenty of people wake up in the morning, pull up in the chat room, leave that chat room, go to work. Like I said, I be sitting here fixing computers and doing videos and shit. So I get to see more than the average motherfucker. Not punching nobody clock. But I'll see these motherfuckers go to work in the morning, get out of work. 9 times out of 10, they'll still be in the motherfucking parking lot. And they back on YouTube trying to engage in the fuckery. So you telling me you went to fucking college from 4 years to 12 years just to be wrapped up in the motherfuckers' lives that you wanted to get a career to move away from? Now, how does that work? Like, you flipping packs just so you could stay in the hood? What you putting in all that work for if you don't want to get up out the hood? Julius back in the building.
How's that? Is that better?
Yep.
Perfect. Let me just get out of the store first. I'll be right with you.
Shit. I'm here. I'm just saying though, motherfuckers don't want to realize what they wrapped up. Everybody in R. Kelly's little sex dungeon right now, but don't want to accept that they sex slaves. That they doing nasty shit and getting ridiculed. But there's no individual mindset in the sector that I'm speaking of. One mind guides majority or all. It's weird, it may sound fucked up, but you have seen sheep being led to the slaughter before. You see it on a regular basis. From mainstream media, news magazine, what's them, Inquirer magazines, like you see the shit all over the place.
Selling out jewels of wisdom in the first week of January.
Man, I've been doing this shit for so long it ain't even funny.
sad thing is, the people motherfuckers that listen to me half the time ain't smart enough to understand the message that's being sent out there.
I didn't catch that last part.
Said these motherfuckers ain't smart enough to catch the messages that I be putting out there. Like,
I don't know.
oh no, I know. You can't convince me different.
I see.
Like,
Because, you know, and I know I got a real short length here. Yeah, but I take you really seriously, man. And you know, I knew you was going to go from Jump Street. Well, then you watch me fall back, and I watched everybody. And it seems to me a lot of people do get it. When someone like yourself or others, when they start taking you out, throwing out fuckers, a lot of people do get it. And I think that's ironically what gives them off. You know, it is, you know, shoot fits there. But I think when you call out fuckery and other people call out fuckery, how can I say, a lot of us, just fence watchers and listeners, a lot of time it feels like salt on a slug. Because you're calling out fuckery that we may be engaged in. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is.
then why is everybody so on it?
Cause, bitch made, bitch assness. You know that school of thought.
But I'm saying, like, even for those that I'm cool with, that are engaged in the fuckery, if I say something that applies, and you feel a certain type of way about it, why not speak on it? Not saying you per se, I'm just saying for the majority that's around.
I get what you're saying. And, first of all, I agree with you, obviously. But I think what it is, the reason why they don't call out, because, you know, some people, like some wisdom, is a two-edged sword. It cuts going and it cuts going, coming. So when the slap's getting on somebody's ass and, you know, putting them on shine time, you know, for the whole world to see, when he's doing that, then you got a bunch of seals, you know, clapping and happy.
But here's the thing about that, right?
Because it's that fuckery that may apply to you, then, you know, that razor blade cuts a little too deep. And so they either act like, you know, they didn't hear you, or they don't know what the fuck you're talking about, or I don't want to be involved, I don't want any drama, you know, some type of bitch assness.
But see, they'll sit there, and that's why I do, if the shoe fits, go and put that motherfucker on. Because like you said, they'll sit there like seals if somebody's on the chopping block. But if you pay attention to the way I chop everybody up, I'll wait for them to collectively do enough fuck shit so I don't have to call them out by name individually. Like motherfuckers.
This is why I'm here once again with you in 2018, my man.
Hey, yep.
I did my due diligence. I already know who I'll fuck with and who I won't. You're definitely one of them.
That's it.
I see how you do things, and it's the old school way of doing things. Well, the adult way, put it that way.
Shoot. Man, it was the foundation I was on. And it's crazy because these motherfuckers will sit here and be like, if you know better, you'll do better. But they won't practice what they preach. Dude, why are you worried about what Slapper's smoking? Like, at the end of the day, Slapper can smoke whatever the fuck he wants and still sit on the live stream as long as he wants. Like, y'all sit here confused on how does he make his income to be able to sit in front of a computer that long?
How about this? How about this? Slap can take 2 batches to the face and a shot and get on cam and get on a fucking any real issue, not fuckery, not like these Soto fucking cultists. Like, a real fucking issue. I'm so sick and tired of those bitch-made motherfuckers. But, you know, you can smoke 2 batches to the face and knock a shot, and we can have a serious discussion, and it'll still make you lose. You know, and so if they can't deal with that, then they shouldn't be concerned about you blazing trees or whatever else. They're, you know, they're nitpicking, man.
Oh yeah, I know. Trying to get them to see that's some whole shit though. Like, at the end of the day, if you ain't gonna put no money in the motherfucker pocket, you can't worry about anything that motherfucker doing. You ain't a boss, you ain't an employee. We have no kind of written contracts or anything.
Person in front of the lady in the morning.
So you sitting here following me around online to talk about what I'm consuming, just make you look like some jealous little hoe nigga.
I hear you, man. I have to mute because, you know,
Oh, no, you cool. Yeah, that's all good.
I seen you go through it. You know.
Yeah, you see me.
I told
all these fucking fakes.
The other day, or the other months ago, I told her, I said, they need to do a study. I told you it was on your show. I said, the doctors, psychiatrists need to do a study on people like you guys. Their tolerance is amazing.
Oh, no, when I finally broke and lost my cool, motherfuckers just figured I was a crazy nigga or something. Still to this day, I don't think they understand I was talking directly to my audience and the fuckery that was going on and everybody I was around and surrounded with, the shit from behind the scenes, snake shit behind and in front of the fucking cameras. Like, I went down a whole list of shit. Just like, fuck all you people. Left it at that. Few people got mad, too fucking bad. But it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, you can't say none of my originals is in this motherfucker outside like V-Dub, Levi, and Trish.
My bad, Slap, man.
Oh, no, you cool.
I was trying to wait till I'm not around anybody to call in.
No.
I got shit going on here.
Nope. Shit, you ain't got no words.
Side of town, the foul side of town.
Shit, I can dig it.
The Rocky Balboa side of town.
That's why I gotta make my moves later on.
I hear you, champ, man. And, you know, I don't think you should, you know, obviously I know you know that. Don't take anything to heart with these motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't let them, you know, actually really upset you or piss you off. But I think at the end of the day, what it is you keep putting your finger on the nerve. And when you do that, you know, people say, ow, it hurts. You know, and I think that's ultimately what happens. And here's the kicker too, like for me as a listener, and I'm wondering, I'm sure you guys, the hosts, know this already. I'm certain you know. But I'm wondering, when is it going to be addressed? When we say, let's call out fuckery and let's, you know, address scumbag shit and all of that, you know, that sounds cute and that's cool so long as you're going at someone in the clouds that, you know, is distant from some celebrity or some type of bullshit like this. But no one looks at the fact or refuses to address the fact that the crowd, the very listeners like me, YouTube listeners, you know, the very listeners or whatever you call audience or whatever, we are the wind in the sails of the fuckery more than anybody out there, whether it's a battling crew like Tommy or some type of gray coat or some type of half-bag, whatever the fuck it is, us. The listeners, the watchers, we're more responsible for the fuckery than any host, obviously yourself or anybody else. When rap music went all the way sideways and now everybody's a battling faggot, that came from us. We in your class in the 90s who nodded our head to everything that was fugazi. We were just too young to know it. Now, we may get a pass because everyone gets a pass and need time to grow up. But right now on YouTube, the issues that you talk and others talk, these are all adults. These are all parents. These are grandparents and shit. Everybody's full grown around this motherfucker. Yep. So when you're supporting the fuckery or doing some type of snake shit, foul shit, you know, starting drama and all of this type of shit, these are a bunch of fucking people with gray hairs in their pubic area. Yep. You don't get no passes, motherfucker. You don't get no passes. At all. You get on hosts, you see there are certain guys out there who'll do anything for fucking, you know, some type of donation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got one cocksucker, we don't even got to go through names, you know, I don't bite the tongue. But you got a cocksucker who I spent a couple of months trying to pay attention and say, hey, Jewish, don't be so judgmental. This motherfucker talks about family and men and this, that, and the other, and righteous living for family. Every time I turn around, you're smiling up in the training space, cocksucker. Every time I turn around, you're giving some passes to someone who would have had your great-great-grandfather swinging from a tree. Fuck you. And you're dark enough to put fingerprints on charcoal when you got a problem with anything like, you know, fuck you. This type of fuckery is, maybe that should be called out in 2018. The audience.
Now,
all the people who, like I seen you a little while ago talking about a fake troll or something, all the people who fake troll and say shit in comments, but you never bring your ass on a panel, or you never have anything, you know, relevant to the discussion or anything. And all of them are, it's some 30, 40, 50-year-old fat, dumb motherfucker or sloppy bitch. 9 times out of 10. I spent a year watching this shit.
Yeah, you're right.
That's all.
But, what was I gonna say? Calling out the audience on the fuck shit doesn't work. I tried it. I brought it to their attention. I let them know what the fuck the issue was. I let them even know I let them know all the time how they're being looked at from the outside looking in. But, it always falls to deaf ears. That's what I said. They'll think you're attacking them before they understand what's being said. That's what I said earlier. That's how the conversation got started. These motherfuckers just ain't smart enough to understand the message that's being sent. Like even one of the trolls that's in the chat room now. One of the trolls in the chat room now does what every other troll does, and I understand you a troll. This place has no. He said, yeah. But he said, my channel's whack. Get some content. And when I say these motherfuckers ain't smart enough to get the message, all the things that we sat here just now saying, that's content right there. That's something that people can work with. These motherfuckers ain't smart enough to realize that. So they're going to continue to do the fuck shit they've been doing. Like, that goes from trolls to the average people that you see in the audience. These motherfuckers is dumb as shit.
Yeah. I didn't know you had one in here right now, but, you know, clearly that's the type of bitch-assness that we were talking about, because if you really had something relevant to say, if you had something that was worth speaking about, he could have jumped his ass on the panel, or she, whatever it is. These people are... You're the fucking clowns from the 90s. You're a punk. All of you. You had no brains. If you guys weren't getting any pussy, you never hustled anywhere. Nobody knows you today. So now, thank God for the internet. Because you can reinvent yourself, stay off with the buddy. Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you people, man.
That goes into what I was saying when you was trying to get your headphones. I said these motherfuckers here, they don't realize how close their world is to collapsing, basically. Because at the end of the day, hold on though, right? A lot of these motherfuckers, like you said, are the punks from high school, the motherfuckers that were nobodies, that nobody even gives a fuck about, right? At the end of the day, they had to come online in order to gain friendships, to be somebody, to get some kind of notice. Now, when I say that this shit can cause motherfuckers to get depression and shit like that, I say that because all motherfuckers in this bullshit, all they try to do is take away, make you go crazy, drive you crazy, talk the most amount of shit. Now, if you ain't got no friends in real life, you established yourself online and somebody takes that away, now you're gonna fuck around, get depression or something like that, be mentally unstable, might be hanging out in somebody's closet.
I agree with you 100%. You broke up a little bit, but I hear you. I know exactly, I agree 100%, man.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers need to chill from time to time. I understand they having fun and shit like that, but at the end of the day, it's more destructive than helpful to anybody. So there needs to be a cap on it.
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit now. They don't give a shit now, but it's gonna be fucked up when people start getting bagged over the fuck shit that's going on. Then they're gonna start having their kumbaya moments talking about we gotta come together because black people are getting arrested for cyberbullying and shit like that. At the end of the day, how are you gonna have a kumbaya moment with any group of people that you sat there and helped destroy?
My man, you are hitting the nail on the head. Just this past summer, and circled a lot of the people that you know, I said something similar where I said, Sam, I was talking to you actually. I was at the fucking bar, this is real. And I said, shout out to the Baltimore Ravens. What I'm saying is, 2018 is fucking the year. You're a badass, you got a big fucking mouth, you got money, you got this, that, and the other. Your shit don't stink, this, that, okay. Well,
yeah.
This is the year where we find out just who and what all of these cocksuckers are about. Now, the hosts are smart enough. If you got 2 pennies to work together, I'm sure they're going to protect that and stay away from the dumb shit. All of these chattings, all these commenters, all of these people who run and hide, this is your fucking year. 2018 is all for you. You motherfuckers are going to start getting slapped in the mouth, beat the fuck up, stabbed and shot the fuck up, all types of shit. As soon as you drag your ass out of the shadows and stop hiding. You see, you love to see someone else's life torn apart or someone else going through it, this, that, and the other. You motherfuckers will get flat. 90% of you, if not more, you'll get fucking flattened, and you know it. You just like the cocksuckers who, when you were 15, 14, you had guidelines in your house, you know.
Yep.
Get in the house. So, bitch-made motherfuckers, but yet here you are, constantly, now with gray hairs in your head and shit, and you're looking for fuckery. You know, families, you want to see people going at it online. You call that fun? You call that fun? Entertaining? You're pathetic. And you're soft. Period. Period. This is the type of fun that cackling, even old women used to like back in the day.
Yeah, fair to say.
A whole lot of fucking fat belly, pop belly men who like this type of shit.
Yep.
Well, 2018 is time you got something to come out. It's going to start looking like hip hop in the 90s. These bands get stabbed and shot the fuck up every time you go to a hip hop concert. That's
good
what
old
happened.
Yep, I remember that.
I'm not supporting, I'm moving towards 30 years old, man. I'm not supporting violence and all that type of shit. But I'm saying when you have monkey shit and dumb shit on the rise, it's because no one's getting punched in the fucking face no more.
Yep.
As soon as that comes back, as soon as you start getting beat the fuck up, well, come around these spots, like I love seeing Herbs get robbed.
Yeah.
I'm in the fucking face to take your shoes off, just cause. You ain't no man. You make that silly basketball home there. I love seeing it. Yeah, because that's what needs to happen so that you stop being so fucking evil. Always looking at, you let them be on the fence, clapping in the fence at someone else's destruction. And 90% of these motherfuckers used to walk up to them and their girls, slap them in the face, their girl face. That's how it's called 911.
Yep.
So here you are in everyone's chat room and everything, and it's not the fuck off. Shut your silly ass up. I'm really done with these old motherfuckers older than me. You were a bitch in the 80s and 90s and you were kids. Here we are now, you put them at 50 years old, acting like you're a tough guy. You get your fucking jail riot.
Hell yeah.
It's real talk. When you want to go floating around the country and go into certain cities or foreign stay your pretty ass up out of the forest area and roll the cameras to South Star. And come shoot the through and run your fucking mouth and see what happens. Like this is like the house. Like in the hillside, the Queens type areas like this. Fremont, in the Bronx. If you're around, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. And you know how you punk boys are happy up in Boston. They know the areas to stay away from. And all these people online, fall the fuck back. If one conversation makes you bored, then guess what? Go to the ATM, withdraw some fucking money, and go get a TV and a cable subscription.
For real, though.
That's a fuckery for you to engage in. But if you get upset because people talk politics of society, or any of the topics I watch you guys talk over the past year, and then you got moved towards the monkey shit. Why? Because there's some babbling loser in the chat room who's like, this is boring. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, for real, though. That's why I be saying.
You were one of those kids that, when we were kids and the teacher said, get up and read such and such, you start clapping at the fucking knees. Yeah, you know, when you are online, and you're 30s and 40s and 50s, running off at the fucking mouth. Shut up.
Hey, for real.
The fuck up. Come on inside and do that one shit.
That's what I be saying.
Some of us are stupid like me.
That's what I said, though. That's why I be trying to chill sometimes. There ain't nothing more frustrating than a motherfucker talking shit from halfway across the map. If anybody was in driving range, I would be in their fucking front yard in no time. Like,
oh my goodness. From the safety and security of a couple of 100 miles. A 1,000 miles.
I had to clarify. This to send me a video, screenshot, something showing me that you really at South Station. I will gladly carry my ass down there. These motherfuckers think I'm just gonna show up to look dumb somewhere. Right.
I need stress relievers.
Exactly. I feel bad for anybody that accepts that challenge. You do not want to get this in fucking.
I think the VA and their psychologists now, I think they're trying to kill us. I don't know, like, I'd rather have a veteran, like you just said. Say, hey, I'm gonna be over here. Okay, listen, we've been here since 1950. Just swing on by.
Yeah, for real though.
Swings on me.
Like, all they gonna hear is, I've been waiting for this, and then a severe ass whooping's gonna go their way. Like, don't let me relieve stress on you. fuck that. I will beat the dog shit out of one of
time in the Northeast League. Handing out free back races and arm slings.
Real, though.
But Scott, before I fucking get, because I ain't talked to you so long, man, since the end of the summer. Here's the thing. Now, ironically, we're talking about fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
But this, when I heard this come up, I got like a fake kite, sort of. I got an internet kite. And someone told me that the same Babylon breakout that got exposed on hard copy, aka Soccer, hard copy, in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
That Babylon breakout, so she had some other type of shit up her sleeve or planning or something. And I just wanted to, I don't know if you know or you're about to find out, but when you do, just know that the expose this earlier this year that you did, that everybody, you know, happened, gave her opportunity to plan everything.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she ran from it. Just know that you don't have to get too pissed off because everybody knows what a fraud she is.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know you know that, but I wanted to tell you personally for me, because I asked you a question in the spring. I says, how come these characters who are really hate-filled motherfuckers, I'm talking the real breakouts who step up to trades in this time. The ones who, you know, they hate anything, tan or skin. If you're white, but you're not racist, they call you a snowflake. The cocksuckers.
Yeah.
I said to you, why do they come around channels where you have all of us, where you have people of color, people white, people from the north, south, you have all of us getting down and recording each other. Yep. Why would you come around here or around circles like that, and you know that this is something you hate? You remember I said, why would they do that? Like, why, if you fucking hate Latinos, you hate blacks, you hate Italians, you hate Northerners, you hate white people who are not racist, then why would you come around in circles like this, in YouTube circles where all of us chill and everything is cool, we're all just regular Americans? Why would you fucking do that? I haven't been able to answer that question, right? But this very fucking year, I think I'm going to address those cocksuckers just as a listener, because I'm about sick of this shit. I really am. I'm about sick of it. And, you know, just by chance, a lot of what we call in Latino households, we say lamón, which all it means is lamón. What it means is someone who licks the ass of a dog, but it's used the same way we say Uncle Tom. You follow what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, vicariously, a lot of the bootlickers and the coons are going to get addressed too. Because a whole lot of motherfuckers, and you know, this is, you don't need the political shit, but beyond that, a whole lot of motherfuckers in 2016, they weren't riding with Trump. What they were riding with were haters on YouTube who talked shit for 8 years about Obama and used that political hate to hide the racial hate. Anytime they said Obama this, that, and the other, what they were really trying to say is these niggas, these snakes, these rocks, these shoes. That's what they really were trying to say. And we all, last year, the Paris 12 months showed you without a doubt that that is the case. You saw Cherry get put on top of Charlottesville. You had no further questions at all. So for every mud-faced coon, for every banana peel and lampoon, for every sideways so-called Northeast Italian or Jewish person who hides their fucking ethnicity because you want to identify with the goose settings and breakers because you're a fucking Uncle Tom. For all of you cocksuckers, I think you all should be addressed this year by everybody. Because you, more than Trump or anybody, led people who didn't know anything about politics down the wrong road. And now you're all running for the hills talking about, oh, no, we have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That's unfucking one fat motherfucker that you know in particular, you can kick a funeral in this bitch's mouth. One fat motherfucker, like, I don't understand how this cocksucker is constantly with this dusty gray coat, and there's a lot of people like that. He's running behind this bitch even from slap. When you had red copy earlier in the year, that shit went around virally.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh shit, how come this bitch don't get on? I was laughing and telling everybody, She don't fuck with hard copy. She don't fuck with this. She don't fuck with this. But all that shit, I come to find out that right after that, you had a bunch of people that are so-called, you know, so-called, you know how they call us in the Northeast, so like not real Spanish people, black people, Italians, anything. You already will if you're from the South, type of bullshit. But we had one fat motherfucker who was from the South by way of some Caribbean island or something. Always running at the fucking mouth. This busy motherfucker is running behind this show man these bitches' ass.
Gotta love it.
Somebody explain that shit to me.
Shit, I can't figure it out.
He's one of dozens.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. I can't figure it out.
I hate those racist blacks too, the so-called pro-white or black Nazi. Always talking about my brother, you're a bunch of damn kings. Telling you your brother, within a week, and swinging razors at you.
Yep.
Sick of these motherfuckers. To me, they're all the same. Why do you think they run around trying to like this, that? You know, what it is you're a Tom. You're ashamed of being black. You're ashamed of the fact that our ancestors built this country. You're ashamed of the dark side. You need to learn something from my Jewish friends and our Jewish Americans here. See, they spent 400 years in slavery too. In fact, every year they have several festivals to remind them of it. You see, your Babylonians run around here looking like a Pokemon, talking about, you know, I'm an Israelite, all this type of bullshit. And they're not wrong. It's not just us. Because you got poor traders that call themselves white that they do it too. All of a sudden, every one of these fat, simple motherfuckers in the Midwest call themselves descendants of white. What all you want me to do? Fuck yourself.
Hell yeah, I saw that bullshit. Now I was cussing a bunch of the motherfuckers out. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta build my show back up this year. Nah, that's a lot of people got sick of the fuckery. Well, a lot of people said they were sick of the fuckery, so I started changing my show to slowly get away from the fuckery, and for some odd reason they went to the side where all the fuckery was. So right now I build this shit back up. Yeah.
Again, this is the pot calling the kettle black, but at some point, the audience has to be made aware that the fuckery that goes on, we, audience watchers, subscribers, and thumbs up people, we drive the fuckery more than any host.
Oh yeah, that's
like you and everybody. Like, come on, it's like basically you got the TV station. You can only do it so much, then you gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah. Now, see, here's the thing about it, right? This is the thing about it. The
audience is more responsible for that.
No, the audience is. That's why I asked the audience what they wanted before I decided to stop fucking around and messing with people. Like, and they said they didn't want, you know, they was tired of the fuckery, this, that, and the next, all that, you know, glorious bullshit, just to turn around and walk right back into the fire. That's the thing. I could sit here and let them know everything that's wrong with that sector, including all the things I've done, and they'll be insulted instead of listeners to the messages that's being sent their way.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's what it was, and there's people even upset about that, but fuck you is fuck you. Like, at the end of the day, shit. Like, you can't show me your true colors and expect me to fucking make Skittles out of it. Like, nah, these motherfuckers were fakes, fags, and fucking snitches and shit, pedophiles and more, and I was just like, I'm good.
That's old school rules. It's fuck me. You ain't got ass. You're the mayor. Fuck you.
Yep.
Don't eat ass.
Yeah, people mad. I called them all monkeys and all this other shit. They was mad at that. And the funniest shit about it is, they'll be mad behind the scenes. They ain't gonna say shit to me in audio or through no messages.
I thought I was a little salty last year. I'm really pissed off this year, man.
Had that little bit of hope that the shit was gonna clear up and shit was gonna get better, huh?
Giving them fucking addresses. You come through and get your ass, you know.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So you come through and tell me all about it.
Motherfuckers talk too much. That's what I say. You want to get hit by this pent-up aggression, you could go on and pay me a visit. We'll see how this shit ends. Just know, you see me on the streets, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm not a shouting match nigga face to face.
25 years in 30 seconds. I give you my word. Jump on that. I promise. I'll give you the last 25 years in 30 seconds. You have my word.
Nah,
Don't even say hi when you see me. Just start swinging for the fences.
That's the same
Shout out to the
shit.
Yankees.
But that's how I am. Shit, ain't nothing to talk about. All the talking took place already. We supposed to smash you on sight if we see him on foot.
These are herbs. You remember? These are herbs.
Yep.
Herbs.
100%.
That's what it is. Like girls run wild and herbs run amok. 2018.
Oh man, I blame 50 Cent. Get rich. No, not Get Rich or Die Trying. The Gangsta and the whatever it was. Oh no, it was Get Rich or Die Trying. I mixed them up with shit. But
Come on, man. You already know we got a whole lot of headline because of this Trump shit.
Nope, I gotta blame 50 Cent.
Yeah, Queens, we've been striking out for the past 15 years.
I'm just saying, right? Think about it. Before he dropped that album, the Herbs were the Herbs. They stayed in their motherfucking corner. This motherfucker dropped that album. Motherfuckers was driving by in their Volvos, mean mugging and shit. Like, fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Getting scared at red lights and shit. So, hey. Let's say, man. Everybody thought they was hard, and a bunch of niggas got punched in the face the first week that album dropped. This nigga think he tough.
You just start wearing fake fucking bulletproof vests.
Yep.
That I can walk up one of those 2.5 and put something in your kidney, no problem. You start wearing fake bulletproof vests.
That shit was funny.
All of a sudden, everybody Jason.
Yeah.
The kids brought the knockout game out.
Yep. I remember that fucking, I remember the fake vest going around. I saw somebody get chefed up in one of them motherfuckers. No,
I watched the bitch shit, his head introduced to the concrete a couple of times. Fucking around. Talking that hot, greasy shit. Everybody on in the club and a black vest.
dumbass.
And running around talking shit to people and shit. Talking shit to the wrong group of guys and, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Got too big for his britches.
How soon they forget. Always ends bad. Oh man. I was like, I was at a party one time. There's this Jamaican dude there. He wasn't an American Jamaican either. He's at the party and there's this bitch. Like, she's just full-blown project bitch at the time. This motherfucker reaches in his pockets though, right? He reached in his pockets, everybody backed up. He pulled out some leather gloves, grabbed that bitch by the hair, and went outside. We ain't seen neither of them motherfuckers ever since then. I put that on everything I stand on. Nobody tried to stop him. Nobody was getting involved. We seen that nigga. He was down to the accent. Like, just don't fuck with this nigga. He was cool as shit. Don't fuck with her. And she had to be the bird. Just and yeah.
He's like, all right,
like, we thought he was getting ready to pull out. So, yep.
And when I come with you, I walk in and buy the most expensive wine in town. Wine, not even wine. The most expensive wine. Tell me, pour it in a glass and bring me a candle. I set it and say, this is for that gentleman. I don't know who he is. But salute.
Man, for real. That's what I say. Sometimes you just gotta be able to see. You can't fuck with everybody. I leave motherfuckers alone. And things that ain't my problem ain't my problem. Levi in the building.
There's real consequences, man. I'm really upset, man, with these, I learned that internet shit, hang out and all that, 2016 last September.
Mm-hmm.
I was encouraged, and then within 45 days, I was disencouraged. Because I thought, I said, okay, everybody's not an asshole. And then I realized, no, it's worse than that. Asshole. Cops. You know what I'm saying? So, the thing that really bothers me, man, the real thing that's really, as they say, you know, down in the dirty, the thing that's sticking in my craw, how much everyone was fanning the flames of the racial hate and national hate. Yes, national.
Yeah.
You got a lot of motherfuckers always talking about this and that. They actually hate this country just like they hate.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really upset at the so-called thinking YouTubers and shit. And especially these ethnocentric motherfuckers. You know, with weird names and shit. I'm upset that they let this whole shit happen. They fanned the flames of all of this hate. They fanned the flames of the bullshit, and then, when the consequences came, when it started to unfurl from January, February, March, that, hey, you didn't make a mistake. You made a tragic error. Something that kids will be reading about in high school in about 4 years.
Yep.
You made a tragic fucking error. I hate that they all went underground. Some motherfuckers done stopped talking altogether. And now when they go live, they just play music. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? These are the loudest, can you fucking believe it? These are the loudest voices talking that greasy shit. Yeah, we need to do that and fuck the poor people and fuck here and this, that, and the other and all of a sudden, when we start seeing the truth, aka great coats on the rise, burning crosses and telling you that pedophiles, yet at the same breath, call themselves Christian. When we see the truth, Goose Stepper, I was saying in September, October, all of this, and motherfuckers laughing and trying to play me like, oh, you one of these squeals dudes, some old Marine, he talking this Goose Stepper. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? This, that. Next thing you know, there's fucking Nazi salutes in Washington, D.C. during the election, followed by the summer with a young woman being ran the fuck over. And her family got to read those comments. I curse people out in the comments all the time. All the fucking time. I look for people. Oh, you're from New York? Listen, did you come around these parts? I'm sure you know the area. Come on by. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, I'm sick and tired of you unleashed some shit from hell. You knew what you were doing was evil and wrong. You knew that most of the people listening to you cocksuckers don't know anything about politics, and yet, instead of you introducing them to the consequences of this shit, you led them intentionally astray. And then when shit went south, you ran. Now these bitches are, like I say, these cocksuckers are literally playing music, snapping their fingers and tapping their feet. Real talk. But it was just a couple of months ago. You was calling all of us stupid, calling everybody fucking reverse racist, which is the most racist term I ever heard. Reverse racist. Get the fuck out of here! Like you were saying all this hot greasy shit. Now we had 1 year of fucking body blows, and nobody got nothing to say. I will be opening my mouth all fucking year. I'm trying to give them I'm trying to give bitches a chance to clean themselves up. But if they don't do it, then me as a listener, as one of the millions of dots on the public sphere, I have no choice but to start, making people shine. Start making t-shirts about what you motherfuckers around here. You know what I'm saying? You will never be allowed to forget. If you came on and you were on the World Wide Web from 2015 to now, talking this greasy shit, talking about everybody is wrong and no, and no, you're just a hate. Okay. Then for Heather, who's dead, and for many others who have died, and for those of us who serve this country, and for those of us who live in the oldest part of the country, fuck you. We're tap dancing on your neck. We're going to river dance on your fucking neck. You'll never be allowed to escape, motherfucker. Never. You'll never be allowed to escape. I went live not live, I was on a hangout, I went on a hangout in the Irish bar in my neighborhood, just to let people see what it's like. Maybe in your part of the world, you think that everybody who's against this shit is somehow tan. Well, come around here, you'll see something different. We know cocksuckers.
Yep, it's
Real talk though, Slap, because a lot of people even came at you one time. You know, Slap gets too fucking excited. He starts cursing bitches out and shit, and this, that, and the other. And he's always talking this shit. What some motherfucker say to me one? Like, yeah, I like him, but you know, I mean, come on, man. This ain't slavery days and anything, this, that, and the other. The motherfucker, I forgot what he said, but the motherfucker who was saying that, he was obviously in support of this Trump shit and all this crazy shit. And then, when people start getting ran over, Nazis on TV in an American street, like I'm watching colored films of Berlin in the 40s or something. This same motherfucker, he done changed his avatar. I can't even find him. I try to hit him up. It won't even let me. You know what I'm saying? None of those bitches will be allowed to escape. They ain't got to worry about anybody, Clovis or some type of known graycoat saying this. I expect you to. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? All you other motherfuckers who are white, black, Spanish, all types of shit, even Jewish, you motherfuckers who, because some black or Latino girl dissed you, or some brown face beat you up in high school or something, now you identify with this shit in your 30s, 40s, 50s, fuck you. Because of you motherfuckers, little kids across the country watch that shit go down in Charlottesville. Because of you motherfuckers, people turn on TV every fucking night and watch coons and real racists try to smile and laugh it away. Well, Arlington Cemetery is a real place, and if you babbling cocksuckers can take rap music and fashion and the Kardashians and this and Tommy's babbling that, if you could take all of that shit to heart and you're so passionate about it, but yet you're not passionate about this country and you haven't done anything for it, you've never ran these streets, nobody fucking knows you on these streets, then fuck you. Not only fuck you, but here's the address. You can come, you know, if you got something to say about it, you know what to do.
Yep.
This is what James Brown called in his track, The Big Payback.
James Brown had to save Boston once.
Oh, got my fucking pressure. Sorry about that background, man.
Oh, you cool. Shoot.
Hey, you ready? What? You ready now? I'll be right back, Slab.
Shit. Fun times, fun times. It's always a fun conversation with Julius. No bullshit. But there's never any content here. That's all I always hear. You don't got no content. If you're not smart enough to understand the conversation, just leave. Because the only thing I see these people classifying as content has to be full-blown fuck shit.
My next.
Now you good, people. Military man like yourself. Yeah, I saw a brief little story on that shit. They had to lift people up out of there. Fuck. Oh, man. Shit, nobody want to die by a boulder. That's a fucked up way to go out. That reminds me of Rick and Morty. Oh shit, you're gonna crush us with a boulder? I think that he said some shit like that. When Morty had that little sex bot. Ain't that something though? How soon people forget that they've been recorded live on fucking YouTube in full HD and shit, and they try to go into hiding. Yeah, we smoking. Lighters up.
I think you're gonna have an interesting year, Slap.
Wouldn't surprise me. This one was interesting.
There are so few in the circles that are. Well, I don't. I only deal with like 2 circles that you would know of.
Mm.
But in all of the circles, I'd imagine just by seeing you. Thank you. I'll come back. I gotta get an envelope or something. You don't have any of the stamped envelopes? No stamped envelopes? Okay. Sorry, man. So, in all of the circles that I see, the one thing I've noticed that should have stood out first to everybody, you're one of the few guys with consistent integrity. Now, I know that's a big fucking mouthful early in the morning. I see you smoking. I ain't even get the blaze yet. This is why I'm so fucking motor mouth. Consistent integrity. You have people who will say a thing that is true, but really they're lying pieces of shit. Just look at the roach over there who's always, babbling about Morena, about black women.
Mm-hmm.
Yet every time I turn around, this cocksucker's flying in some bum bitch from the projects all over the country. You're a joke. That's not consistent integrity. You can be a chump and you could say something that is true. You could be a goose stepper and say something that is true. But to have consistent integrity, it's not like you're two-faced. It's not like, oh, today, you get what I'm saying. Like, yeah. I'm not saying it the right way, man, but
no, I get what you're saying.
The way you do things, like, and even in conversations on topics where I've disagreed with you, I've never disagreed in the sense of this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, I've always disagreed with, like, anybody I think who truly listens to you or knows you. When they disagree with you, that is the test. Because when you disagree with him, do you disagree with him because he's lying, or do you disagree with him because you don't understand or you see it differently? In every instance that I've disagreed, it's never been because you were lying or fugazi or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And now that seems like a no-brainer. To anyone listening, probably one of your audience members are probably like, well, no shit, asshole. Well, I would just ask any of you who think what I just said is a no-brainer. How many people do you know right now that you listen to that you could say they have consistent integrity? Or how many people do you know that you like, but yet sometimes you turn them on, they're talking that bullshit, you got to turn them off because they're full of shit?
Mm-hmm.
That's never happened since I met you. Not one time. And I don't even come to all your shows. I'm not even around all the time. You know what I mean? And that deserves some fucking credit. You're not the only one, but you're in the circles that we all know, you're one of the very few. Like, I can count them on one hand and have fingers left over. Could roll a Dutch with the same hand.
Right. No, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you completely. Appreciate it. That's what I be saying.
I mean it, bro.
I
mean it, man. No homo, no half-faggedness. You seen a lot of drama happen this year in certain circles. You know why? Mm-hmm. I sent you a picture once of the old school.
Yeah.
The Pied Piper. Remember that?
Yep, I still got it.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers were like that. See, they don't know that they didn't remember the nursery rhyme. See, the Pied Piper, in one story, he led diseased rats. In another one, gullible children.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit, different story. But when the bullshit came out, now all of a sudden a lot of people wanted sympathy. No, you can move on, but you're not getting sympathy because you had pom-poms on.
Mm-hmm.
You were a cheerleader for the fuckery. So now that it burnt you, a little splash got on you, you won't get any sympathy from me. What you will get from me is I'll look at you and say, okay, do you understand now? And if I see that you do, then we can move on. If you're making excuses, well,
yep.
Then,
Agree with you on that one. That's what I said.
The Titanic has left the harbor, my man. That's what I can tell you. The Titanic has left. She's blowing the horn. Everybody's shaking their ass. They have no idea what's over the horizon waiting for their ass.
Hell.
How they say in the Caribbean, soon come.
Like, nah, real shit though.
I don't like these people, man.
You,
I think they're a cancer.
they are.
Always online talking shit and fucking with everybody. They're a problem.
Mm-hmm.
They are the fucking problem, and every single one of them know they're doing it because it's been decades since they've been yapped in the mouth.
Shoot. Here's one thing that got to me though, right? And people may not believe it or whatever, but one of the things that helped me where I was just like, oh, I could stop this fuck shit. I started noticing that the donators weren't black. Few were.
Say that again?
I started to notice that my donators, when I was on full-blown fuckery attacking all these black people, most of my donators weren't black.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's an
Pay
eye-opener.
attention to them.
So when I started to realize that...
You said they weren't or they were?
Were not. I have a handful of black donators, a handful of Latino donators, and the rest were all white. And they was caking me the fuck up.
Well,
only on the fuckery shows, though. Anything laid back, chill, where it was normal conversation, nothing. No dings, no nothing. There was a few. There's a few that really rock with me. But, yeah, the white folks love the drama like V-Dub just said in the chat room. So I had to chill that. I had to chill with that shit. These motherfuckers were paying me because they thought they was buying them a nigga.
You know what? I gotta fall back, man, because you're onto something. But I just think that maybe I'm sure there were a lot of rats in that group, but then a lot of other ones may have heard. Because see, when you speak against fuckery, often any.
Oh no! I'm not talking about speaking against the fuckery. I'm talking about when I was doing fuck shit, when I was causing terrorism in the YouTube streets.
Terrorism.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm speaking on my own doings. Fuck everybody else. I started to realize that my own doings was basically being funded by outside races. And when I would get on some real shit, the outside races didn't want to even so much as bat an eye towards anything over here. And then if I said something against them, they would come at me on some, well, I put money in your PayPal. And so the fuck what?
Yeah. Yeah, but see, that's because you're not a hoe. But there's one hoe on YouTube. This dusty, bald, charcoal-looking motherfucker is Josephine Baker today. He's dancing and shaking his ass for Nazis, and he does it constantly. Like, didn't he do shows with Grand Dragons and all types of shit? You know, fuck these people, man. I have no regard for these motherfuckers. Shout out to the Baltimore Ravens. Baseball starts here. Spring training starting soon. Fuck everybody like you and with you. Come see me if you don't like it, fucker.
Yeah, that's what I got with the shit.
Very easy to find.
That's what happens when a bunch of fake people talk a bunch of shit. Found yourself sitting there like, well, nigga, fuck it. Come see me if you really feel that way.
That's what it is. That's all I got for. I don't got any, you know, I ain't gonna be doing shows and, hey, well, what you should do a one. No, I'll give you a one-on-one, motherfucker. I'll give you 30 seconds.
Yeah, for
quick,
real.
Clean you up. Fast.
Yeah.
You'll say, I bet you, at the end of that one, the next day, you'll say shit like, Church, I gotta clean up my life. Old stupid motherfuckers, man. But that's news to me, though, Slap. Like, I didn't know you went through that. But I could definitely see that happen. I could definitely see that happen. A lot of
bullshit.
I actually thought, until you said that, like, I actually thought it was mainly, you know, us that were doing that.
Nope.
Those like us that were supporting it. Because that's all I see is a bunch of Sambo types, you know?
Yep. So I chilled, tried to change it up, still trying to change it up. Keep on telling my own that y'all are more than what y'all are presenting yourselves as, but they're taking it as an insult.
Of course. You heard Eddie Griffin. Can't bring no books around certain types. It's like kryptonite. Trying to tell me I'm wrong? Yes. Trying to tell me I'm stupid? Yes. It reminds them too much of their teachers and shit. So they resent you for it.
Shoot. But nah, I ain't even mad. Like, I'm not mad that I wasn't getting donations from blacks that much. Like, that was never an issue. It was just I saying something wrong with a majority white audience funding a whole bunch of fuckery that can change people's lives. That has changed people's lives. So.
Can I ask you to look into something? I'm actually in the post office here. I'm going to ask and find out right in front of you so you can hear, because the prices are nationwide, federal, you know. And I asked you and others, and I've been saying this only to people who I really, really like, man. Can you get a P.O. box? Miss, I need a stamp. And how much are the P.O. boxes? $54 for 6 months? Okay. So you heard it there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just asking for somebody else. I'm going to ask you guys, can you guys get a stamped envelope? You know the envelope? You know, you guys, can you get like a P.O. box or something where people can send? Because everybody has different situations, man, but the game is getting dicey with the electronic,
fair to say.
just movement of cash electronically. It's, you know, it starts to become a record, and sometimes this has nothing to do with your business or you guys, but depending on who you are and what you do, it can become muddy at times. So it would be so much easier if you guys had like a P.O. box or something where, you know, somebody could put a package together at the end of the week. You know, send a couple bucks.
Nah, I got a P.O. box. I just can't remember the
to just,
fucking...
you know, click something and say, hey, you know, drop them $10, $20 here. But not everybody wants to do that for reasons that, you know, there's a lot of people in here I can't get into, but I'm sure you can figure it. You know
I already know. But nah, I have a P.O. box. I just can't remember the number. It's been used before. People sent me plenty of stuff.
I got 3 of these bitches. I don't even know where they are. I don't find out where they are until I get the letter at the house that says, you haven't paid your box this month.
But yeah, nah, people be sending me all kinds of stuff. That's what I said. People don't understand how donations work. If you appreciate something that's going on here and you want to send something in, it doesn't have to be cash. It could be whatever the fuck. You could send a motherfucker a Snickers if you feel the need. Like,
oh my God.
I'm just saying, like, everybody shows appreciation in their own way, and I'm one of those people that was raised on a bartering system. So, it's like, for people that don't have, if you got something of equal value, then, you know, we could work something out.
Good. So I'm sending that box of Dutchess and some cash, and you need to send some of that stickiest of the icky. I don't know how the fuck you're getting better cut than we are, and you're above New York. Like, we should get the cut first before it gets up there. But somehow you use it with the greens, and I'm stuck with sawdust. I think it's ageism. It's age discrimination.
No, real shit though. But yeah, that was fairly cheap for 5 months or 6 months. 54 for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cheap as hell. I think it's
that's
like 70 something up here.
Know,
Connie in the building.
For me to do it that way. I use that, baby.
Yeah, man.
Because that's, you know, that's one of the things that stopped me a lot. With any of this type of stuff, because shit becomes. One should always be careful to do things that can become a record of events, put it that way.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's why I'm so hush-hush about my shit. Like, if you ever notice when I do get donations, I just say thanks for the donation, appreciate it. Don't ever say who sent it. None of that shit. I never activated my super chat because I didn't want people to see who was donating. Right.
Wow. See, I didn't even know it worked like that. So there is a feature where it'll see who donates.
Yeah. So.
See, that right there can spark fuckery. Because if you're like the roach will go and start swiping at people who donate to you.
And that's one of the reasons why I keep that shit the way I got it. There's been a few occasions where I
need to be slapped in the mouth.
Gave people, you know, the thank yous and stuff like that, but wouldn't put their real shit up there just enough so they could see that it was them and I was thanking them. But yeah, as far as Tony just sent me $300. Nah, you're never gonna hear me say no shit like that, because then Tony's gonna get attacked. Hypothetical Tony is gonna get attacked and
You feel me?
kinds
You
of
feel me?
bullshit.
You'll make problems for him on the back end, shit that
Yeah.
you know nothing about.
Like, it's
Well,
crazy.
we have financial records indicating, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Mhm.
God damn it.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit that goes into this. I built trust with people, built relationships with people and more, so. Gotta act a certain type of way. Can't be on no fuck shit. Shit I've seen though. Man. Shit's wild. I can't be like that. Shit I do. Yeah, it gotta be of my own doing. I can't do half the shit that I've seen a lot of people do on here. I can't sell out, especially for pennies on a dollar. Fuck that. This ain't no cash cow type of show. It's a chill spot. Something that gets exciting from time to time. There's what? Beer money in this show. An occasional gift here or there where you could go buy a pair of shoes and a jacket. For the most part, like, it gets what it's supposed to get. And I appreciate each and every one that takes the time to give whatever it is they give. I got an intro track out of the fucking donation deals. Like, come on now. How many people take the time to really go out of their way to do something to show their appreciation to you? Somebody sent me a track. I be bumping that shit too. I listen to it more offline than I do on because I'd be lazy and high by the time I get online. But real shit. I've got fan art. I've got an intro track out the deal. Like, I do the same and make other people little art and shit. So it's fun when it's going the way it's supposed to. It's aggravating as all hell when you get surrounded by motherfuckers that can't understand the language you're presenting to them. Sometimes people just gotta hit that button. Take a vacation. Realize how different your life is when you ain't so engulfed in bullshit and fuckery all day, every day. Cheer. No problem. I can't lie, right? The second pictures that I sent you, right? I'm sitting here and I'm just firing away on on Photoshop. And I'm just drawing and drawing. No direction or anything. I just felt like drawing. So at some point I was just like, I gotta find something to do with this picture. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to get this shit to VDub. And I go on my Hangouts and seeing you sent me a message. And I was just like, oh shit. Guess great minds think alike, some shit like that. Like, I really seen that shit after the fact.
My bad, man. I had the Putin effect.
Yeah.
Started snitching on myself and got dropped. I was telling you how every time I come to the post office, I have to Google the right way to address an envelope. That's what you call a senior moment before you're senior.
It happens, it happens. Just
Telling
blame
you,
it
bro,
on the
shit
weed.
is-
That's what I do. I just like, man, I'm high.
I try to. I'm trying to blame it on the weed. I'm trying, but something's telling me it's more than that. Something's telling me it's PTSD / your ass done smoked the last remaining brain cells away. And nature's trying to tell you something. You need some omega-3s. You need some salmon, some fish. It's curtains for you, Pops.
Man, shit, that's how
I
you
had a
feel
fight-
every time that fucking temperature dropped to like 9 degrees. Like, man,
Oh,
fuck this.
man.
I'm
I
feeling
had a
old as
little
fuck.
incident before New Year's, and I had to handle a character who was mouthy, and this is almost 9 days later. My wrist still hurts, like I got arthritis or something.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, age ain't
Good
good on the
God.
body. Neither is the cold that comes in the fucking north. Shit.
Oh, this shit is brutal, man.
Like, I feel bad for people that got shot, that got arthritis, that just got fucked up or a sprained ankle, like this cold will not do you no justice.
I have a fucking, it's taking me forever. I gotta go to the VA and make a dental appointment to have, because I'm gonna, see, if I use the VA, then it's free. If I use my health, then, you know, sometimes they wind up saying, you don't gotta pay much, but I hate receiving any fucking bill that tells me I gotta pay anything, you know? So I gotta make an appointment to get either, I don't know how they put it, a filling, or since it's been so fucking long because I'm afraid of the dentist, maybe now it's at the point where I got to get a root canal. The shit doesn't bother me at all, you know, unless you eat the wrong thing, popcorn or something.
Yeah.
But when it started getting cold last week, it was like I got shot. I knew it was getting cold 24 hours before it happened. My whole jaw locked up. Like every injury you have when you get old and it gets cold, it's like you feel them immediately.
Yep.
It's like all your war wounds is like the weather. Like, oh, my knee hurts. Rain's coming.
That is true as shit. It'll be the nicest summer day. Then you'll just feel it. You're just like, man, tomorrow gonna suck. Might be later tonight. Yep, I go through that. I got a metal in my hand. Got a fucked up leg. I don't know why I feel it in my other hand. It's just a stab wound, but I guess that's why, because it's a stab wound. But yeah, every time that weather change up, I know. Fucking weather beacon ass. Yep, streets is looking like Boston streets right now.
Shit's is looking fucking horrible.
Yep.
Just frozen in muddy snow.
So, yep, that's exactly how it looks up here.
It does?
Yep, miserable as
What's
fuck.
What Jay-Z said back in the days, ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Right, for real, though. I'm saying, like,
now the Fuji's going to break up.
We got the same amount of snow. And they look just like that. Just piled. You got your little walkways and shit.
Oh, shit. Fucking train.
That's crazy. Move down south and miss the north. Get to the north and be mad because of the fucking snow. Don't be hating.
Oh, shit.
Mad because we matured into our age where we got old bumps and shit that cause problems. Hating ass nigga. Oh, man. That's what happens when you run the streets and shit too much. You get wounds and shit that just won't heal. As I'm saying, weirdest shit that ever happened to me is my leg landed. Well, somehow my foot landed at 180 degrees. Stayed intact to my knee. But yeah, just found a way to turn in a complete opposite direction and still bend. That shit was all kinds of...
I fought RC for this shit. I fought RC. He cursed the whole city and then ran to Florida underneath palm trees. Cursed the whole city first. Yeah, he did. He was laughing. He sent me a message via chassis. He was like, tell the fucking Yankee I hope he freezes to death.
Wow.
Finally, maybe a week after he said that, all of this white shit fell. I said, I thought you. In the fucking doing Santeria, doing sorcery. What's up, guys?
Oh man, yeah, I can't wait for this shit to clear out.
I like it when it's cold though, but you know.
Yeah, I enjoyed it cold. But this shit that we got hit with was beyond cold.
Yeah. Yes. This shit was ridiculous. And you know how I knew it was going to be bad? Because before it hit us, I was in the diner and they were showing Pennsylvania, and they were talking about Pennsylvania. The people there, they had like 50 inches of snow or some shit. They broke records in the mountains of Pennsylvania, and I said, "Oh my God, they broke records in the mountains of Pennsylvania? That means New York, Boston, Jersey, we're about to get fucking finished." And sure enough,
Phew. Yeah, nah, I knew it was about to be bad because I went to take my little one to school one day, and the car doors were frozen shut.
oh shit,
So yeah,
that happened to my window. I left the window cracked in a bit.
man, them doors was closed. Like, I guess there was mist overnight. By the time the morning came in, the mist turned into fucking ice.
Cement.
So yeah, had to fight to get the doors open on the car. Windshield wipers were frozen. There was like a fucking centimeter of ice just right across the windshield. Like, that shit was
Damn,
crazy.
slap. You clearly on some. You like math, don't you? Are you good with math?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that means yes. You know how I said that? Like, I'm good with English and like history, right? But I knew you were good with math because not just the computer shit, but you said there was a centimeter of ice. Only Europeans say that, or if you're American and you talk like that, is because you're good with numbers. You're good with numbers when you're using the metric system. My man said it was like a centimeter of ice. I'm like, yeah, counter. He can do trigonometry and shit. That's all I knew. Mike, you coming in? Come on. Fuck. He looks pissed. See my man roll up. Roll up and move the shovel from his back seat to his trunk. He lives in Long Island. I know he had to dig out.
Shit, that's what I had.
I don't even want to drink. Fuck this shit.
Like, I'm hoping I could just get out of the driveway when I try to leave later. Cause parking on the side streets ain't happening. You try to park on the side streets, your car gonna sit right in the middle of that road.
Yeah, well, and you gotta put the shovel in the trunk.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to avoid right now. I don't feel like shoveling for shit. It's just like
You gotta act like it's wintertime, and you gotta go to the old. You gotta act like it's summertime. Neighborhood for beef. Put the shovel in the trunk. Drop that bitch off by the marshals near the airport. The captain has put on the fasten seatbelt sign.
Yeah, man. This shit sucks. So you got snow coming tomorrow? Shit. I don't know if we getting any
Who
more.
got snow coming tomorrow?
My dude Levi in the chat.
Oh.
Like, I don't want to deal with no more of this shit, and I know there's more coming.
I'm stupid though, man. And I mean it, because I'll only watch the news that I care about. You know, mostly international policy shit. And I never pay attention to local news, including local weather. So my dumbass found out that it was a snow blizzard the night it started snowing. And what did I do? I'm gonna hang out in my place, smoking in an empty-ass bedroom, looking out the window. I put the plants in that bedroom, right? So I'm looking out the window, I see flurries coming. I'm like, oh, it'll be all right. Just a little dust. I wake up the next day, the whole balcony's covered. I got like five messages. Mom's calling me, Titi called me, Grandma called me. You need to come shovel the snow. What the fuck is going on here, man? I'm 37 years old. You got my little cousins down the block in their 20s. Get the motherfuckers up.
Shit.
Outrageous.
I can't lie. I found out about that storm through my chat room. Somebody was like, "Yeah, I heard you got snow
She
coming."
grew up on me. She's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, Julie? Like, they've been talking about it all week." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, I damn sure don't pay no mind to that shit. Like, I check the weather app on my phone. I'll check the other one for hurricanes and shit like that, crazy weather. But yeah, as far as my own weather,
we're cursed, B.
Yeah,
we're cursed.
That's what it's looking like.
That response tells me you connected the dots. Someone listen. When you go to mass this week, anybody listening, you go to church this week, you got to tell the priest or pastor to say a couple of words for the country. We're cursed. The first thing that happened, the worst hurricane season ever. You know what I'm saying?
Like, for real, right?
And now we're being buried under ice.
Can't say
It's
that shit ain't good. Like, and here's
It's
the thing
the
about
orange
it.
one.
It's the
That's
beginning
when
of
it's
the
orange like a
year. It's
pumpkin.
only
That
going to
bitch
get
is a trick or
worse.
treat. Of course it's gonna get worse.
Like,
You'll see your old trolls popping up here in about 60 days, I imagine, because the trial date is May. Manafort goes to trial. That shit's gonna be like the OJ trial. Watch. We're talking treason here, folks. We're talking real snitching. Treason. So let me get this right, you babbling idiots. You spent 10 years talking about socialism and a Muslim Kenyan and birth certificates, and in his place, you elected a fucking traitor who sides with Nazis and breakups.
right, yep. That's what I'm waiting for.
That bitch told these dusty, what Dave Chappelle say? He said, I looked them right in their cold, smeared faces. You told me you had a bunch of dusty motherfuckers and diseased fat bitches in the Midwest talking about he's gonna fight for us, the regular people. You dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
This bitch shits in a gold toilet in Midtown Manhattan, and you thought he cared about your soybean field having ass? You're stupid.
Right, yeah, for real though. But nah, that's gonna be interesting to see.
I am going to be doing that shit like the Super Bowl.
Man, that gotta be scary for that motherfucker. Because when you think about it, would you let that motherfucker go to court and be able to tell on you?
Now your third eye is opening. Your third eye is open. You know what's fixing to happen. Somebody's gonna get touch me. Somebody's gonna get touch me. I'm trying to tell you what's happening. Like, listen.
Like, ever since I seen that motherfucker make it in there, I was like, man, there is no good outcome for this. Like, this is gonna be that shit that Levi was waiting on.
The only reason you think that way is because of the part of the country you grew up in.
Yep.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, around here, they call this corner of North America New England. There ain't nothing new about this bitch at all. You're about to see some old school shit. Bitches are gonna start getting what we used to call whacked.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk.
So,
These bitches are so dirty. They're so dirty, and the dirty money ain't in the hundreds of thousands of millions. It's in the billions. Somebody's going to sleep. Do you remember? Please take the time before the trial date to go back to December 2016 when you watched the story starting to come out, and out of nowhere, the Russian ambassador to Turkey got popped. He got his skull popped live on TV. Remember that shit?
Yep.
He got popped right when they were saying, oh, there's this deal with Flynn and Trump and everybody in Turkey. And now what do we find out? Flynn was working for Turkey, treason, and for Russia. And what were they trying to do? What were they trying to do? Mr. I want to ban all Muslims and everything? You were working with Russia to build nuclear reactors in the Middle East. You stupid motherfucker. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do that? That's like saying, let's go to Rikers Island and hand out machetes. Why would you do such a thing? Why?
Seemed like a good
You're
idea
a
at
rat.
the time. I didn't think I
You're
would
a
get caught.
fucking rat. That's why. You're a rat. And it's worse than being a rat, like with a crew or business or something like this. You're a rat nationally. Nationally. You motherfuckers are the worst. But I've served this country. I've served in the DOD, and all Marines, especially infantry, we're fanatical patriots. I will tell you this. The men and women whose salary you all pay in the Department of Defense, they always knew. I assure you before the trial date, you're going to start hearing stories of how the DOD does not trust the president. They're not releasing information to him and shit like this. When they said about that fat fucker, they said he doesn't like to read his intelligence briefings. And everybody said, how come nobody's going crazy about this? You know why? Because everyone in the Pentagon said, good, good, good. Show that bitch a coloring book. Show him whatever. We'll take care of the country. Until this motherfucker's gone.
Power in the Middle East, you can harvest more oil to keep the military moving.
Bad times ahead, my man. And fun times for the rest of us. Fuck that hashtag me too. Fuck them bitches.
Oh,
how about hashtag we all told you so?
Yeah,
hashtag told you so. Stupid motherfuckers.
Man. Like, you know what I wonder though? With all this shit in Hollywood, right? And all these hashtag Me Too females and shit like that talking about the sexual shit, right?
Right.
What's gonna happen next? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
That's like there's gonna be blowback for that.
Oh yes.
And that's gonna be an ugly day for all those that thought it was a good idea to speak out.
Well, I don't know how they're gonna deal with it, but they better do something. They better do something because at this rate, everybody's gonna go down. You know what I'm waiting for, ironically? And I know this is gonna sound like some sideways hating shit, but I'm just saying it because it's true. If they're going after everybody, and we know a lot of these are just babbling whores and shit, just you wait until the rap game opens up. Where's all those thoughts and all of those jump offs that were in the music videos? They are about to get paid.
Nah, I don't.
They're gonna start hitting these motherfuckers up. I believe it, because you know, rappers are stupid. Ain't nobody signed no non-disclosure agreements and shit like that. Videos and songs about, you know, Triz, remember Fat Joe and them? Triz. Come on, man. These bitches are gonna talk. They better slow that shit right the fuck down fast. Everybody's going down when it comes to that sexual harassment shit. There's no way to get around it.
No, I feel you. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't know. How many? Yeah, I don't think has any of the rappers been called out yet?
Not yet. Not yet, because a lot of them, you know, a lot of them fell off, and the new generation, honestly, I don't think they fuck with chicks like that. But I know, you know, all of our school, our group, the Ludacris and Jay-Z's and shit like that, like, fellas are gonna have a lot to answer for soon. As soon as these grimy bitches start fucking, I mean, what are we gonna? What can you say? If you're a businessman or something, you can try to be a scumbag and say, "Oh, I would never do such a thing." Yada 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 yada. What's a rapper gonna say? You literally made your money, you know, doing this type of shit and talking this way. What are they gonna do?
Well, I think they get. I think it's kind of different with the rappers because they'll be sitting there. I'm not speaking for all the rappers, but it's just like for the ones that would try to come out, wouldn't their argument be like, hold on, we was rapping about this, singing about this, they was chasing after our bus, we didn't force them to do anything, they were throwing themselves at us to begin with.
Yeah, I can see them making that argument.
Yeah.
They can. But see, that's what's going to break the case open. Because the Me Too shit, it's not about harassment. The Me Too shit, what it's about is, what's that shit that I heard Amber Rose, that hoe, what did she say? Slut shaming?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that? Slut shaming? When that term came out? And I said, what kind of term is this? You should be ashamed to be a slut. What are you talking? You trying to make being a slut cool? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they were trying to do. So that's what the whole Me Too generation is about. To me, it's really trying to sanction whoredom. You know, and when you look at it that way, then you know it's game on for everybody.
I feel you. And what's I can't really say. I'm over here trying to multitask. I'm working on a computer also. Damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, when celebrities talk too much, right? They always get their shut the fuck up phone call. Like, it never fails. They jump out the window, they get their shut the fuck up phone call. That's what I'm saying. What's gonna happen with these females that open their mouth? Talking about this, that, and the next. Like, I'm sure they got their shut the fuck up phone call and they was like, no, we're gonna be the voice. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't have spoke out. Maybe you should have waited a long time before you, or a longer amount of time, because I do think the ones that spoke out are gonna get slaughtered in the next 5 years. Maybe not murdered in the streets or nothing like that, but I don't see how they can.
I wouldn't put it beyond them.
I don't see how they could keep their careers and not be like Amanda Bynes or something. Lindsay Lohan, lost in the streets.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of money right there. Like, that's a lot of transfer of power. Motherfuckers are just losing their positions. Their establishments or businesses and shit ain't shutting down.
That kind of makes sense. It does. You know, also, it might be because, maybe I'm wrong on that too, because, you know, it's not like, I mean, come on, hip hop ain't what it used to be, and there really ain't no stars like that. So, you know, you see bitches go after politicians and movie directors, they would have to take a real big pay cut to go after a 90s rapper, you know, a 90s rapper or something. Like, very few of them even have the money left over.
Yeah. It's crazy times we living in. We gonna see some shit. We already seeing some shit. Like, it's so crazy though. Like, me personally, if I was a Hollywood director or whatever, I wouldn't let none of the females that open their mouth work for me. Not because I'm some kind of sexual predator. No, like, I don't want to so much as get misconstrued. Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Oh yeah, you know what? For this part, I think your hips would fit this dress good, and you take that as me trying to throw, you know, hit on you or something, and now you talking to TMZ. Like, I wouldn't even hire you.
You just caught a case.
Yep.
You just caught a case by saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't trying to tell nobody not to hire those females or anything like that. I'm just saying, me personally, if I was in the position, I would never.
I would tell them, I'd say, bitch is a demonia. That's an evil bitch. Stay away from. See, now, the type of shit that I was told or taught, and the type of shit that I've been talking for a while. What's up, man? The type of shit that I was talking for a while, now it don't sound so fucking crazy. These bitches are fucking ruthless. Mm-hmm. And if you're not careful, you'll lose everything you were building up for.
Yep. I think it happened to a soccer player.
It's going to happen to a lot more suckers.
Yeah, oh no, I just thought of him because I think he's a soccer player or football.
No, I know, I was just running my mouth.
Yeah, he married a white woman, and he wasn't very educated, but he was well paid. Now he's sleeping on somebody's floor while she's living in mansions on his dime.
Right.
Yeah. Shit's
wild. One more teapot and a small bamboo. My bad, man. I have an incident.
Oh, no, you should.
Oh, you don't got lemon, do you? No, I don't like the lemon juice. I think they're trying to poison me. So you're getting old, man. That's how you know you're getting old, when you start looking at everything suspect.
Too acidic,
He's trying to poison me. Me 40 years from now in a VA facility. Bitch is trying to kill me. Get away from me. I seen her messing around with my oatmeal. I know she's up to no good.
That one right there. That one. Shit.
Yeah. That minx. Back in my day, we used to call them hair hats.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's crazy how that term picked up and went everywhere.
Yeah, but it's by the one who thinks he invented it.
Oh, no, I'm just saying just in general. But yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, just as far as...
up because it was a taboo topic. You could never mention it.
Yeah.
So once it got mentioned, you know how when...
Yeah.
You know, it's like being in a fucking train and someone farts or something, or there's a stink bum or something. You know what I mean? Everyone acts like they don't smell it or anything. But when some little kid or some guy says, "What the fuck? You stink. What the fuck?" That's when everybody all around is like, yeah, and starts laughing and shit.
Yep. That's it. It's great to see it.
You know, some characters, if you let them, they'll walk outside their house and they'll take a breath of air. They'll take a deep breath and say, "I invented breathing." Get the fuck out of here, you babbling idiot. Sit your punk ass down.
After a while, you just look at it and be like, yeah, you did. Go ahead, go play video games. Yeah, man.
Every time you go forward 5 years or so, when you look back, further and further back, like if you go all the way back to, you know, when you were a little guy, elementary school and shit, you start thinking of the things that you did that were wrong or bad, and you knew they were wrong or bad. And the older you get, more removed from that, you should feel worse, but you should identify with a sense of shame and guilt more and more. And that shows that you're maturing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you get older and you say, "Hey, why the fuck did I do that when I was a kid? Like, what was I thinking?" Like that should make you like more of a.
Yep.
That should make you like more of a, you know, like an adult. You know what I mean? Now,
give you some self-wisdom.
Yes. Now, when you got these babbling couple of steps away from senior citizen age motherfuckers running around on YouTube saying all of this fuckery, how does their brain work? Like, just think about it for a minute, Slap. If you're 10, 15, 20 years older than us, and here you are with all this monkey shit, and that's what it is, monkey shit. And I meant the fucking term that I put it as. You're why racists call
monkey see, monkey do.
People, you're why Clovis types call those three monkeys. Like they call every Italian person a gorilla, every black person's a monkey, every Spanish person's a monkey. You're why they do that. Not the racist motherfuckers. Motherfuckers like that baboon and the rest of them. How do their minds work? Do they not think? And some of these cocksuckers they all have children and grandchildren even. If someone's gonna possibly see this type of shit even 3 years from now, just think about it. These motherfuckers were running at the mouth in the summer of 2016 politically, even though they're stupid. They delved into that world, and then they ran like bitches from 1 January 2017 forward. Ran. Now, if you ran from shit that you promoted just a few months ago, what are you going to do about all the shit that you promoted for 5, 15 years and all that? What are you going to do as kids grow older and watch that? Do you not give a... I'm sure you don't give a shit. I'm sure you don't give a... I'm certain they don't give a shit. But I'm saying, for the type of character they are, so why should anything you say be fucking even given a grain of salt? Because again, even a chump can say something strong. Even an idiot can say something smart. So why should you be given any type of credence? Like, what makes that credible? What makes anything they say credible? Thank you. What makes anything they say credible?
To be completely honest, I'm still trying to figure that one out too.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Shit is ridiculous. And it would be okay if you keep it entertainment. You know, but no. Cocksucker want to go tell you, you know, these chumps start feeling themselves and they want to talk about important things. Hey, you baboons, stick to hip hop and you know, some type of skits on YouTube or some type of fuckery. Don't ever again delve your monkey asses into politics or social understanding or anything to do with the government or anything to do with race or real families and people. Stay away from all the adult shit. All of it. Okay, King Louis? And make sure King Louis and the Baboon Bunch hear that.
Shit. Nope. I'll feel you. But let me get off of here because I gotta finish this computer.
Likewise, me.
Yeah, I gotta finish this before 2 o'clock. So let me get out of here. Man.
Been a pleasure, always.
Yeah.
I'll be around this year, man.
All right. Well, I'll be back on in a little while. Probably after 4. So, cheer. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, I'm around today.
All right. Cheer.
Peace. Cheer.
All right, y'all. Peace, holla. 1. I'm out.